Let's move to this case. Okay, this is a good case to talk about. Low horizontal cuspid, impaired cuspid, 10 years old. How do you solve this problem? I want to ask Dr. Melson. Dr. Melson, how do you solve this problem? Have you ever seen anyone solve the low horizontal impaired cuspid? Let me show you. Don't answer. It's a little bit risky. You have that one, okay, good. So this is the one I want to show you. If you look at the 3D and take a snapshot right here, it's right here. Here is the sublingual artery forming, and it's very dangerous. It's about 6 millimeters to here. If you look at the famous textbook by the name of Carmish, and Dr. Robert have a chapter right there, and you will see, I don't like this guy, but since he published Dr. Robert's chapter, I kind of like this guy. So in this book, he talked about page 713. Write it down and check it out. And he said they have at least 11 case report since 1984. Life-threatening. Why? Because if you mess up this sublingual artery, swelling of the floor of the mouth and tongue, which cause respiratory obstruction, in those cases, die on table. So be careful. Try not to mess up with those cases. So if you have this case, the best way to do is send to Eric. Eric, don't watch the watch. We have plenty of time. Don't worry. So I want to send it to Eric, and Eric don't like this case at all. So if you look at the 3D, wow, that low impact is sublingual and transalveolar sublingual, and the tip is right on the sublingual artery foramen. Well, don't do that, because orthodontic already have a very good life. So I don't want to mess with this case. How do you solve this problem, Eric? Oh, it will be quite difficult. Look at this one. Huge. So, because I am from poor family, I really need the money. So I go ahead, put a braces, open up the space, and right here. And I also put a screw right here, try to open the space. 6 months later, I open up the space. I decide I want to make an incision like this, conservative, and I open the flap, and then I do minimal invasive surgery. Why I want to do minimal invasive surgery? Because I don't want to mess up with that sublingual artery. So keep the surgery as superficial as possible on both sides to avoid cutting, number one, the mental nerve. Number two, sublingual artery. It's a big deal if you cut it. Look at the sublingual. Look at the mental foramen right here. If you have any horizontal incision, you will cut the mental foramen. So it's very risky right here. No vertical incision. So I make a superficial operation and put a button right here. And I also put the screw in the buccal shield. And I also did this coronal reposition flap, try to avoid gingival recession. And when you look at it, I bound right in the middle of the root. No problem. That's close to the center of resistance. My professor liked it. So I bound on the root, and 2.5 months I'll be able to upright it with this 3D level on 1925 stainless steel, and I did a second surgery. Because you already uprighted, the tip already stay away from the sublingual artery. So it will be safe for me to open again and bump a little bit higher. And this time, I will be able to retract this cuspid, and 4 months it uprighted. And can you believe? From here to here, it only took me 5 months. I think with this minuscule, you can do a lot of things, a lot of tough things. So I'm so happy. So I want to give you 2 keys to succeed in this case. The first one, you have to remember this. 2-stage surgery. No vertical incision. And number 3 is no vertical. Why you want 2-stage? Because you want to have minimal invasive surgery. Number 2, no vertical incision. Because if you look at here, they have mental foramen about 14.7 millimeter from the bottom to the canal. So no vertical incision because you want to avoid cutting the mental nerve and sublingual artery. No vertical incision is crucial for this surgery. Neither buccally nor lingually. So I'm so happy I covered this full case for you. And let's go back to the original. And I want to make a conclusion. How do you solve this tough case? I think if you have accurate diagnosis, 3D, and proper surgery design and precise mechanic, you put them together, you'll be able to solve those tough cases. And also, people ask me, Chris, what's the secret formula for that? My secret weapon will be Damon, minuscule, and 3D lever arm. I practice 100% Damon, so I really like this bracket. With this bracket and the minuscule and lever arm, it makes my job so easy. All the information I just talked about it can be found in this journal. You can download it at www.orthobonschool.com. And also you can watch this presentation in my website. My dear friend, I really encourage you to keep current because every once in a while, a revolutionary product comes along that changes everything. And I believe we are in the right time and at the right place. That's Taipei City. So be a part of it. The technique I was talking about today are remarkably simple to learn, but applying them to you is totally up to you. With school, you can save several months of frustration, but I didn't say you should treat every impacted with school. Nevertheless, when the mechanic call for it, and you have it, that makes all the difference. My dear friend, thank you for coming. Enjoy your stay in Taipei. Thank you.
Thank you, Chris, for your wonderful lecture. I think everybody do appreciate a lot, and at the end,